Good morning, everybody. Today is going to be an awesome day because we are on our way to the Colosseum, and this is the first time in a long time that they expanded the underground available to tourists, and we have an underground guided tour to go check out the underground of the Colosseum, which we're exploring in just a little bit. Before we enter the Colosseum, our first stop of the tour is at the Roman Forum, which is included in any Colosseum ticket you get, as well as the Palantine Hill. This area was the center of Rome during the Roman Empire, which now has ruins on display from over 2,000 years ago. That was the house.
A very huge house. I believe it was someone in Congress. Congressman's house.
Yeah, that was an expensive house.
Yeah.
Apparently, they had landlords in the Roman Empire, and they rented out to other citizens, just like today. It's crazy. Luckily for us, much of it is still intact, even though it's so old. Apparently, Rome is built on layers, and due to frequent flooding of the Tiber River and the influx of sediment and dirt, it was easier to build on top of the existing foundation and buildings rather than clear it all out and build brand new. You have to use your imagination a bit to see how magnificent this place was, or you can also cheat and Google a mock-up of what archaeologists believe this place looked like as well. Oh, the Colosseum. This amphitheater is absolutely incredible and a must-do if you come to Rome. Although most of the events that took place here we hope to never see again, it really is an engineering masterpiece. Throughout the tour, we learned all of the little details that took place behind the scenes during an event. We saw cages where animals were raised to the floor through secret trap doors to surprise not only the audience but the gladiators as well during their battles. How they were able to introduce a drainage system that could withstand over 65,000 spectators. A secret system of tunnels underneath the building to move people in and out of the Colosseum hidden from the public view. And we learned that the Colosseum could be filled or emptied in only 15 minutes thanks to the strategic vomitoria, which is the 80 passageways or entrances of the building. If you're unfamiliar with the Colosseum, check out the movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe. Forewarning, it is a bit gruesome. We survived. About 3.5 hours later. Woo. It was good.
Let's get some lunch.
Yes. We need some food. And this is our meal after the Colosseum. We're all pretty tired, so we need to fuel our bodies. We're on our way back to the Airbnb to rest up before our cooking class. We are going to be trying to cook homemade pasta, ravioli, and I think carbonara.
Yeah, I read that it was spinach and ricotta ravioli and carbonara, which I am so excited for. Carbonara is like the meal of Rome, or one of their like local pasta dishes, and I am super excited to learn how to make it myself.
Okay, and second, okay, mix until we arrive to a consistency that I call scrambled eggs.
It's our turn.
We're making fresh pasta.
So, one hand is pushing, this down, and then two hands back. There, and again. Push and okay, guys.
We have fresh dough. The first thing we are making is spinach and ricotta stuffed ravioli. So here in Italy, they call it spinacci, and I just love it.
Well done. Can adjust. I mean, more white, more green.
Oh,
Perfecto.
Maybe a little bit more salt. No, you know why? Because this one it's okay itself. Good. But in this case, this is completely without. So must be a little bit more over salted.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, you're the professional.
Yeah,
Probably a little more salt too.
Yeah, try, because if you put a bit more, this will be work as an amplifier.
Yeah. Not a lot enrich your cardos. Heavy ricotta.
Where's the spinach? Alright, well, let's try it. This part's gonna be interesting. How we doing over here, honey?
Sticky again.
Taylor?
Ah, grazie.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salute.
Here we have some. And now simply fold first on the side, then in the edge. And then take this top. In this case, first on the side, then on the edge. But to make tortellino, we do this horizontally. Frontal us, we simply turn, fold, and pinch. This is our tortellino. Ready to fold them. We do like this. So, fold. Oh my goodness. Like this until the half. And then opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just write something similar. And then start chopping. Ready?
Wow.
Are you showing off?
And once you have this, you take a tool like that, you go in the middle and up.
Whoa!
Your super fettuccine. Okay. But in this case, we have handmade pasta, rolled by hand, wrap surface, cut by hand, fresh sauce, cook and serve. Better than this, I'm sorry, I cannot do it.
We are now on the fettuccine. Very good.
With mine. So, buon appetito, everyone.
Taylor, carbonara.
So excited.
Want some airtime here.
This is so good. I think we're in the Vatican because this is just heaven.
Oh god. I don't know if that's making it.
What she said, Rick?
So this is like I thought we're in the Vatican. This is heaven.
Oh.
All right. Very nice. With everybody. Cheers.
Alright.
Salute.
So fun.
Oh yeah. What a stud. Look at all these chefs.
So we just got done the food cooking class. It was amazing. I'm sure Taylor will chime in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But we are on our way to Emmanuel's recommendation for gelatos. It's an old, might be the oldest one here in Rome, from 1880, something like that, the late 1800s. We'll go there first, and then we'll tell you all about the cooking experience after this. Too full, you're not getting any? Emmanuel did good?
Emmanuel, my now chef, I eat spinach.
Heard it here first, folks.
Did you like the cooking class?
Yeah?
You glad you did it?
Yeah?
Did you like the carbonara?
Yeah?
Did you like the spinach? You scoffed it. You looked it.
I was very hungry.
Oh my god.
Very hungry. He did love it. He even said, "This is amazing." Grazie.
Grazie. Grazie.
All right. So we went with all of their recommendations, and we got the pistachio, the rice, and the salt nut with a little bit of crema. Which one should I try first?
Ooh, the double dip.
Double dip was amazing.
Wow, let me try. Salt and nuts good.
Pistachio with the chocolate. You try it. Well, that cooking class was incredible.
Hey, dolce italiano, eh? We are now all professional chefs and know how to cook some serious Italian authentic meals. Even this guy knows how to cook some spinach.
He tried
Ricardo.
spinach for the first time.
Yes, now Chef Ricardo, and yes, it was a cooking class, and I was named the #1 student tonight. Ciao.
If you are coming to Rome, we highly recommend doing a cooking class.
Yes.
It might sound pretty easy to cook pasta, but we actually learned a lot of really interesting things. Even my mom, who's Italian, learned some stuff.
Mom learned.
Mom learned.
And for a person who couldn't even make ice cubes, I now can make homemade pasta. It's pretty damn good.
It's pretty fun. But we have an early morning tomorrow. We're getting up at, what, 7? No, we have to be at the Vatican at 7:45. So it's time for bed, and we'll see you in the morning.
Everyone, ciao from Italy.
Now we have to pay for it.
Who would have thought that would have been such a high...
Oh my god.
Who would have thought Richie Roo was helping me roll out my dough?
I am a little jealous. He made a better ravioli than me. Honest to God, his looked a lot better.
Who, Dad did?
Dad. He had very.
I've exceeded expectations.
He did exceed it.
It's Chef
Shocked the
Ricardo.
heck out of me.
Me, Emmanuel.
Tight.
Tight. It's a gift.
All right. Good morning, everybody. It's currently 6:57, and the whole crew is up, ready to go Vatican City today, which is actually going to be another country on our list because Vatican City is officially the smallest country in the world. So we are doing a Vatican City tour for my mom. She is super, super excited. I think she might cry when she gets into the Sistine Chapel. But we're getting into Vatican City at 8 a.m. because there's going to be zero to little crowd. And with our tour guide, we have priority access into St. Peter's Basilica. So it should be pretty cool with not too many people in there. Alright, so we're currently in Italy right now, but as soon as we go on this side of the wall, we will be in the next country number 23, as soon as we go over this wall.
Oh my God.
So usually this whole place is mobbed with people, but it's pretty empty right now. I'm not sure if that's just because of COVID or because it's so early as well. This right here is St. Peter's Basilica, arguably the most famous basilica in the world, and for good reason. I never was much of a history buff, but for whatever reason, when we travel, I am fascinated about the sights that we see and tend to dive headfirst into the history of a particular place. During the tour, we learned that construction began in the early 1500s, but it took 150 years to complete. Many of the marble used for the basilica was actually stolen from the Colosseum, which I'm guessing helped save them money, in addition to selling indulgences to help fund the actual build of the basilica. What do you think, Mom?
It's something.
The building is beautiful.
There's so much here, but there's so many things you're not even going to see. The detail.
It is also home to St. Peter's tomb, which apparently you can book a special tour to see archaeological sites below the basilica, which is expensive and not in our budget. Anyway, once you're inside the basilica, it really takes your breath away. The level of detail that goes into every nook and cranny is very impressive, and the ceiling alone is so high, it just makes you feel so small when you're inside. What you think, Mom?
Oh my God. I'm still feeling like a little weepy.
So we just made it out of St. Peter's Basilica. That place is absolutely incredible. My favorite part is looking at the domes, and then you have the dome inside the dome. It's crazy. You feel so small in there next to the pillars.
Oh my God, the place is enormous, and the amount of detail in every single aspect of it is just absolutely incredible.
We're now on our way to the Sistine Chapel.
Really, already?
Right there is the Vatican City. Right here is Italy.
That part's crazy.
Time for the tour of the Vatican Museum, which is most recognized for the Sistine Chapel. Throughout the museum, you see all of the Catholic Church's collections of Roman sculptures. There I am. Marble pieces, decorations, and in one spot of the tour, maps of Italy throughout the Renaissance period, which I thought was pretty cool since I'm kind of a map geek. Unfortunately, you can't take pictures of the Sistine Chapel itself, but this is where Michelangelo painted the ceiling, and it looks something like this. You see popes here because this is where the papal conclave is and where future popes will be elected. However, I'm not really sure if a tour is necessary, but you can officially add the smallest country in the world to your list of countries visited if you choose to come here. Mom, what you think of the Vatican?
I thought it was incredible. I was overwhelmed, honestly, with all of the stuff.
Tripod is back in its rightful owner's hands.
What do we think of the Vatican?
Absolutely awesome. Very spiritual.
Really, really awesome. Wonderful.
Vatican?
Exceeded expectations.
Very low.
Do we recommend a tour? Or do it yourself? Do it yourself?
Or like the headphone tour, maybe.
You do a headphone tour.
That way you have the information, but you can walk your own pace.
A little rushed.
Our tour guide was very, very
So
good. And
sweet.
so sweet, so nice. No complaints to her. Just a ton of information.
I enjoy the tour.
Go with the tour.
It is currently 1:12 and we're back in front of St. Peter's Basilica, and it's really not that crowded here. I was gonna expect a lot more people, but
It's gonna take 87 years. There's gonna be a new pope by the time the water bottles go up.
wow, a new pope, huh? Good, because I'm gonna chug it and then we're gonna fill it up again. Should we just dunk it?
You know. 47 minutes later.
Hydrate or die, folks.
We've gone 3 feet.
Oh, this one's great.
Sun is flowing much better, and it's actually draining.
Oh yeah. Maybe we should go around and check every one.
No.
No? Apparently, well not apparently, you definitely can go on top of St. Peter's Basilica. It costs $10 for an elevator or $8 to take the stairs all the way up. We did not do that just because we were a little beat up from the tour that we had this morning.
It's also very hot out.
And Taylor already been there back when she was 18, and here's a picture of it right now. Unfortunately, the fence is a lot bigger, so we believe it's going to block our view and not look as pretty as Taylor's picture back then. But if you're here and you're in the Basilica, maybe something to do. It's probably a good view.
It's a pretty view. Completely.
What do we go with? The sandwiches today? And pizza?
Trying a margarita pizza.
Oh, you never had that before.
Not here.
Look at the Taylor's meal.
Pesto.
So right there is the castle where the Pope would run to during the time of war, before the Renaissance, like the 15th, 16th century. That wall right there with the arches connects all the way to the Vatican, and he would run to the castle
For safety.
for safety. How we doing, Cole?
Yeah, I need a scooter.
We decided to take the scenic walk back to our Airbnb. We're coming up to the Pantheon. If you didn't see our last video, remember to go check that out because we have way more footage of the Pantheon, which is a really cool building from like 100 AD.
It's the largest dome in the world, right?
Largest dome in the world.
And
Yep,
it has
concrete
a
dome.
hollow or centerless center, so the sun and rain and all types of weather
Come right in.
actually enters Pantheon. Really cool.
All right, we lost Mom, Cole, and Ashley. 3 down. They're taking the taxi back. We're just stopping at some more scenes, Trevi Fountain, before heading back to the Airbnb. Still going strong.
Dream team still standing.
It is insanely crowded right now. 3 o'clock.
Don't come at 3.
This place is packed.
Tour.
All right, we just got back. It's time for some wine and relaxation.
Coming soon, a new channel to YouTube. I'm not sure it could be called Not Matters on the Map, but it could be called something. Maybe Chef Ricardo. We'll see. Stay tuned. Ciao.
We'll see if that comes to life. But if you liked the Italy series, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next one.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Not Matters on the Map, and we just had our fine breakfast at this lovely restaurant. This is Ashley. Ashley, thank you very much for treating us. She treated the family for breakfast today. Colton, your thoughts on the meal? Very good.
Pretty good.
Cole's very excited, as you can see. And Carolyn is right over there. She's just monitoring where we're going to go next and just making sure the family's safe. So I just want to say thank you for everyone, and we're having a grand time in Italiano. C. No, that's not it. It's, what is it?
Grazie.
Grazie. Turn it off. Grazie.
The butt out.
The butt out works better.
Well, maybe if you're a newbie.
Now I can feel it all the way down.
Well,
But
that's just
when I
because it feels great.
Goddamn. There you go.
Nice dress, girl.
Thank you.
Is that the gladiator helmet?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well.